Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, you folks, sampler video series videos I would do for the water. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. It's a sub sandwich review. We're just going to get that out there. It's a sub sandwich review. But anyway, we'll get into that. It's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm inside my truck, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, why I wear super cool shirts? I love to highlight the super cool shirt. Super cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom, it's my Wonderlic shirt. It's a badass shirt. I love this shirt. If you are not familiar, Wonderlic are a local Illinois band, kind of hard rock metal band. They're a three-piece, extremely excellent dudes. I met these guys maybe a couple years ago, I want to say. They were opening for a band that I was there to see. I ended up running into them again later on. I bought a shirt. And I've seen them 2 or 3 times. I forget off the top of my head. I actually saw them just a few months ago at the time I'm doing this. I'm always on the lookout for when they're doing shows. Aside from being great musicians and really enjoying their stuff, I actually have some videos of their performances on this channel, just in case you're interested. They're just all extremely good dudes. Like, extremely welcoming, just, I got nothing bad to say about these guys. They're just extremely good guys. I'm really fortunate that the local music scene where I'm at is so abundant and filled with so many just really awesome people. But anyway, what am I reviewing for you folks? What are we doing? Well, it is a sub sandwich review, which means that I have to preface it 3 things. Number 1, for over half a year now, probably getting close to a year now, I've been going on sub sandwich adventures, okay? What that means is I've been going around basically every place that has a sub sandwich available to them, whether it's chain places, Italian delis, Walmart, gas stations, basically every place you could think of. I've been hitting and trying out sub sandwiches and doing reviews for y'all. Number 2, if you like my sub sandwich reviews, and that's a whole thing, and you want more, there's an entire playlist called Subs for Subs. That is just my sub sandwich reviews. So if you're over there and you're like, Brandon, how can I exist in a universe where your sub sandwich reviews have not been compiled into one convenient location? Well, you exist in that universe. It is here, it is now, it is there for you. Very final thing, folks, if you do like my sub sandwich reviews and you need more, wait till Sunday. Why Sunday? Because Sunday is SUBday, folks. That is my little kitschy thing that I came up with. Every Sunday I try to upload at least 2 sub sandwich reviews. Occasionally I fail. I did one a couple weeks ago. I only managed to get one in because I forgot what day it was. But typically I'm going to put up at least 2 of them. So if you do like the sub sandwich reviews, just wait till Sunday. You're going to get more. Anyway, what am I reviewing for you folks? What are we doing? Well, it's another one from Boom, Potbelly. And this specific one, this is in one of their underground menu items. You can only get this through the app, so you have to download the app to order it. This is their Lucky 7 sub sandwich, which consists of turkey breast, hickory smoked ham, Angus roast beef, salami, Old World capicola, mortadella, and provolone. So it's 7 things. Turkey breast, hickory smoked ham, Angus roast beef, salami, Old World capicola, mortadella, and provolone. Hence the Lucky 7. Yeah, so I have the app for Potbelly. I'm not trying to pimp the app or anything like that, but I do have it. It's actually been really nice and convenient since I do these reviews anyway. And recently they're like, bitch, we got a new sub, and it's only available on the app. And I was like, all right, that sounds cool. That sounds like lunch to me. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Open it up. All right. It looks, boom, like this. That's the sub sandwich that it is. That's pretty good looking sub. Oh, one thing I gotta say for Potbelly, they got some nice bread. It's not the standard sub bread style because they heat up their subs, so it's a little bit different. Typically when I get a sub, I like the sub to be nice and firm on the outside and soft on the inside, but all right, let's give this one a go, folks. That's so good right off the bat. It's so meaty. It's meaty, it's greasy. It's gotta be terrible for you. But damn it, that's good. There's just so much. Like, it's such a dense sandwich, you know, it's just, because there's no filler, there's no fluff, it's all just meat and cheese. And the nice thing is, because there is so much meat and cheese, you're getting this nice mixed experience of flavors, because especially with some of the things like with like the salami and the capicola, those can be very overpowering. And they're definitely probably the strongest flavors. You get this nice strong kind of salty savoriness from them. But because you have all the other stuff, they're not taking over the way they might if you only had, you know, maybe one or two other things to accompany them. You got so much stuff going on here that they're not able to go over there and just block out the rest of the flavors. Instead, you get just this wonderful, just explosion of meaty, cheesy savoriness. It's so much. It's very rich. And you can taste the smoked ham. You can taste the roast beef in there. Even though, again, there's so much going on, and you do have such strong flavors. That's so good. This is a type of sandwich. This is a type of sandwich that I would put together just for myself. Like, because the thing is, I love sub sandwiches, obviously. I do a whole damn show built around them. And I love a variety of sub sandwiches. Probably the most ideal one for me is just the roast beef sandwich. It's just simple, plain, and I like it. But if I just had a shitload of ingredients available to me, and I was just so inclined, I would probably just make a sub sandwich very similar to this, just loaded with meats and cheeses. Because don't get me wrong, it's good to have some nice freshness in there, some veg, some lettuce, tomato. I like those things, especially depending on the type of sub sandwich. But there is something to be said for something like this, where it's just sheer decadence. It's not trying to be fresh. It's not trying, the ingredients are fresh and everything, but it's not trying to be vibrant or anything. This is a sandwich after you've had a hard fucking day at work, and you just want calories and you want protein, and you don't want to fucking hear shit from anybody. That's what type of sub this is. This is a hard-working sub. I appreciate the hell out of that. It's really good. All of their, I don't think I've had a sub sandwich from Potbelly that I've disliked. Just ones that maybe weren't quite to my preference, but, they've all been decent, at least. But I have to say, when it comes to their underground menu, as much as it's a kitschy thing to get you to buy into the app, and again, I'm not trying to pimp their app. They ain't paying me, trust me. It'd be nice if they were. As much as it is just a way for them to get people to go to their app, I'll give them credit. All of their underground menu items are really good. They're making it worth it, and I say that as somebody who, I don't like adding apps to my phone. I've already got enough fucking shit on there, and it's like, I don't need everything, I've got work apps, I've got home apps, I've got, I don't need it all. There's too many apps in the world. But if you come up with an app that makes it worth it, I'm willing to go with you on it. And for me, with Potbelly, I think their app is definitely worth it. And I think that this sandwich kind of exemplifies it, because it is taking, it's nothing outrageous. It's just taking what they already have available, but it is kind of elevating it. It's like a more premium sub, available just through their app. And I can't appreciate that. So, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. Like I said, I like this sub. It's everything that I already claimed. It's a hard-working sub, man. It's something where, it's not a sub I would want to get all the time because it is very rich. It's a lot. Would not be an all the time sub. But like a sub, especially, like maybe at the end of the week or something like that, this would be like the perfect sub for that. Just meats and cheeses and deliciousness. As for recommending it for other people, it's not going to be for everybody, for damn sure. Obviously, if you want a sub that has a little bit more variety, a little bit more, again, vibrancy and stuff. This is a heavy sub. It's a heavy, rich sub. If that's not your thing, then obviously it's not going to be your thing. But I do think that, again, if I'm going over there and telling you that, yeah, the app kind of makes it worth it, or these sandwiches kind of make the app worth it, there's something to be said for that. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend rest of your folks. You can go over there and have yourselves a truly hardworking, sub-sandwich-tastic rest of your life. Because, folks, I think most people are hardworking people, regardless of what some people try to convince you of in the world. Most people are out there busting their ass, doing their shit day to day. And hell, I'll be the first person to admit, I'm not close to hardest working person you'll ever fucking meet, but I'm still out there doing my shit. And it's important that, we have those things available to us that, just kind of make the world a little bit easier to tolerate. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with it. It's frustrating and stressful, and it's important when we run into those situations. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to watch this video. Maybe you're going to hit me up in the comments section. You're going to be like, Brandon, that's not what my ideal sub would be. My ideal sub would be, and then you go over there and you listen to the comments. You're like, this is what my ideal sub would be. All right, that's cool. Go ahead and do that. That'd be fantastic. Maybe I'll go over there. I ain't promising shit. Maybe I'll go over there at some point in time, and I'll have fan-submitted sub sandwiches, and I'll go over there and make them up myself or order them from locations. And I'll go over there and we'll have a contest and a whole thing. Again, I'm not promising shit, but maybe that'll be a thing at some point a little bit down the line. I've already got so many sub sandwich reviews backlogged, it would be a while before I got to it. But, even if I don't do that, you can always just comment what your favorite sub sandwich is, your favorite combinations and such. Bring us closer together. Or conversely, you can just get whatever sub sandwich you want. And if you want, you can go over there. You can move in silence. I see that meme all the time. Move in silence. Just do what you need to do for you. It's like, I see people who post that shit. I'm like, what is your life? Well, do you have assassins trying to fucking attack you at all points in time? Like, Jesus. I'm happy I have friends and family that I can go to and be like, my life is fucked up, and they're like, come here, we're going to take you in, God, we're going to help you. It's good to have that, folks. Do whatever you need to do, but anyway, bye.